Hello everybody and welcome back to Kenshi, and we're joining Kevin the Disgusting Bugman again today as he is set upon by a pack of feral bone dogs. There was a bone dog camp right over here, right in front of the city gates of Squint. The shack haven't been doing a very good job of cleaning up, and actually as I tuned in, this group of hungry bandits here, starving bandits, sorry, were on their way towards the city, and I was hoping to loot them, and then I saw a pack of death heading towards me. Thankfully, there are some interesting bits of equipment lying around here. Now, Kevin is going to die if he gets hit by these bone dogs, so as much as it pains me, we're actually going to have to drop everything we're carrying right now on the floor. There we go, and leg it. Absolutely leg it towards this city. And hopefully we can get these bone dogs to fight the samurai guards, and then we'll just sort of loot out their corpses. There we go. Okay, cool. Everybody is engaged. Now, this is a good opportunity for us to actually come and get involved in the combat. Oh, someone just bought something for 500 credits. We can eventually open up a shop, and I do plan to. But for now, our best bet is going to be looting out a lot of this stuff. Does this have any armor value? No, and it's not really worth selling either. Okay, so we're just going to pick up all of these dudes' sticks, because they are worth like sort of $60 each or whatever. You know, it adds up. I mean, there's like 15 hungry bandits here. We can make a bit of cash here. Oh, and this blade iron club is actually slightly better than the one we have. So let's swap that out. You can sort of tell by the color. It's like the darker, like a cleaner rust, and the handle is usually a good giveaway. Like this one's hot trash because it's just sort of, this one is like true garbage, like actual scrap. Model number is rusted junk. You can see at the bottom there. This is scrap metal, whereas this is cheap metal. You know, it's nothing particularly exciting, but it does add in a bit of flavor. Okay, those rags effectively add nothing to us, so there's no point in picking them up. If anything, it'll just make us, mistaken for a peasant with no money, and that's not something we want to be mistaken for. This has a cutting damage of 0.4 and blunt damage of 3.5. The old one had 0.33 and 0.25, so you can see the benefits there. Okay, how much do these sell for? Ooh, 145. It's actually not bad. It's much better than the clubs. Let's keep looting these dudes. We can take one more stick. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, and we're going to go and sell this. And we'll come out and continue to loot the various bits we're seeing here. I really hope those check guards don't get taken out before Kevin makes it in. No, they have taken out the bone dogs. Excellent. Okay, let's go straight into the first shop we see here in Squint. This is the city of Squint, by the way. It's like sort of this narrow ravine through the valleys here. It's quite cool. I quite like its layout. I think it's an interesting building. For some reason this building isn't loading. There we go. Oh, the game is chugging, trying to keep up with all of this. There we go. Let's have a browse. Let's trade. Okay. What do you have to show me? Let's sell everything we're carrying. All of it. Quite literally all of it. Okay. Whoa, we could get a fishing rod. That's pretty cool for catching grand fish. I'm guessing those are better fish. We could buy a better health kit. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Definitely going to do that. We could also get a backpack. I don't suppose there's any chance we could get a thieves backpack, is there? Can we afford this? No, we can't. Okay, we only have 800 cash monies. We need 1,500 to purchase that backpack. Just makes looting a lot easier because, you can just clear out all of this. Yeah, we'll take the animal skins. We don't need the food right now. These don't really sell for enough. It's just, yeah, it's tedious to click on because those I'm taking their skins. The teeth, they stack separately in your inventory. They don't stack like this. So if you want to sell it, you have to like right click 3 times, and it's work. So this right here is animal skin. It sells for 262 cash monies. As you can see, these dogs have been quite severely beaten down. Their legs are all cut up, their bodies all cut up, the damage has been sustained. They are unconscious for 378 more seconds, or this one is anyway. However, if I skin it, it dies. If I pull out any of these objects, it's a good way to make sure that animals you put down stay down, is to skin them or loot them or take the meat off them, something like that. Okay, let's go sell the animal skins. It's gonna be a lot of this in the first episode. In fact, actually, I might just put a cut in here until we're done all this looting, because it can get a bit tedious. Alright, so I looted up all the bone dogs over here, as well as dragged the 2 that were remaining in this nest into the city here, and there's still quite a bit of equipment lying out there I'd like to go pick up and sell. But before we do that, I think it's a good idea to show you guys how backpacks work in this game. So we have quite a few options added in here by sort of other mods and things. We've got knapsacks and adventurers rags, your rag sack or whatever. These don't do much for you, to be honest. In fact, I can show you. We can throw this one on here. I'll open the bag, and you can see it's kind of a small thing. I don't know. I think the benefit of using those ones is that they provide quite a high encumbrance reduction for an affordable cost, but these are just better, and they're a lot cheaper. I'm not really sure what this adds that this doesn't. Like, in fact, if anything, this kind of makes it harder. I'm pretty sure the space here is slightly smaller in the medium backpack, but like, for, you know, a quarter of the cost, that's not that bad. Oh, what do we have here? Hungry bandits. Let's attack them unprovoked. Get them to come towards me. We're going to run the security guards into them. Okay, let's kite them around a little bit here. Let's keep moving, keep moving. And then let's get into combat here. Let's actually do some fighting. Okay, I blocked one thing, so our melee defense went up by 5%. That's not bad. And then it's just going to be back to looting. And the reason I bought the backpack is it can actually fit large size weapons in the rear there, which is really nice. Okay, so let's get back to looting. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, so while clearing out these bandits, I actually managed to pick up a blade iron club that has the model steelwork. I mean, it's you know, it's like fractions on a percent, but hey, that's 0.4, 0.35 up to 0.4, 0.45 cutting and blunt damage respectively, which, I mean, that's actually not that bad. 0.45 cutting damage that's pretty decent for an early game weapon. You know, usually you have a katana in this slot, which has 0 blunt damage. And blunt damage is quite nice for making sure limbs stay down. I also picked up this, a scratch tube, which is a kind of ranged weapon. So we're actually going to throw that on and give it a shot. It looks kind of like a blowpipe. Let's see what the description says about it. An old pipe converted to fire a toothpick, which is a sort of kind of... There's different kinds of crossbow bolts. Toothpicks are the smallest and least damaging of the lot. Barely functional as a projectile weapon. Only the truly desperate will use this. Well, hey, welcome to the club. That's basically us. Okay, cool. So we've you know, caused a bit of genocide here on the outside, but it's time to come and pick up all of the good stuff lying around on the floor here. Let's just get all of it, because with our newfound backpack, we can carry a lot of it. And we're going to get a pretty huge encumbrance here. Is this Western Caravan Drove? Please don't attack us. Oh, what? They'll trade with us even though we're hiveless? I didn't know that was an option. Alright, hey, let's trade. Okay, cool. Whoa, skeleton frame covers. Hey, that's one of the mods I added in to allow skeletons to, you know, function. We could also get a packed up turret. Now that would be really useful. You know, if we're being pursued or whatever, we could quickly stop, set up a turret. Maybe we could use it to ambush people. Get a few shots in before we have to run. Yeah. Okay, so that's a standard grade scratch tube. So is this one. How much are you worth? 121? Yeah, no, I'm never going to buy it. But these guys have a fair amount of cash, and, you know, we might as well sell it here. It makes no difference to me. So let's sell a rusty chain shirt. We can't use it. Good. There we go. Now, the Moon Cleaver is actually a really good weapon, so I'm going to hold on to that. We might be able to give that to someone. Although this one is rusted to hell, so you know what, forget it. We'll just get rid of it. Anything else we can pick up here? A battle pickaxe and a horse chopper. Battle pickaxe is really good for all sorts of fighting robots and the like. Just trying to find the guy with the hat. There we go. It's really good for fighting robots and stuff. Damage-based robots plus 60%, as well as really great armor penetration. But the defensive bonus will get us killed at this point in the game. It's also very heavy. 5 kilograms. How much do you weigh? 14? Jesus. Maybe I don't want this. That's really high. Can I put this in here? Oh, I can! So we can have our ranged weapon as the secondary, and then we can try and use our Kanasibao as the primary. Okay, the horse chopper is just a sort of a saber. It's nothing fancy. Okay, so that's everything there sold. We now have 14,000 cats, which is pretty good. And I can finally tell you what the purpose of this playthrough is. As you can see, I have named our faction the Hiveless Heroes. And the plan, right? I didn't really have one when I started this. I knew I just wanted to do a Bugman playthrough. The plan is not going to be to go to war with the Hive or anything like that. No. We are going to liberate our Hive brethren who have been cast out into the wasteland and are forgotten by their queen. We're going to liberate them from years of slavery and other terrible machinations. And so we're going to make a pretty concerted effort, or at least as best we can, to go out into the east here, fight against the United Cities and the like, and just, sort of try and liberate our hive brethren who have been so wrongly enslaved and barbarically enchained. Okay, now that the spiel is over, we need to go into this bar and recruit ourselves our first companion. Okay, so we have Blend here. Blend, you are very interesting looking. You have a high bounty from the Hanetata Hatatas because you have truly ridiculous stats. Blend, are you a mercenary? An outsider, how exotic. I'm curious, outsider, do you know much of the Shek custom? Not really. Around here, a Shek standing is measured in bravery and battle skill, as is the same footsteps of Kral, who is their god. Foreigners are only tolerated in this town for their trade under the Stone Golem's orders. Every Shek in the city is itching for a fight since she came to power, especially against an honorous foreigner like you. I mean, I don't even have any horns. I got like one little stump over there. I suggest you keep your head down if you want to leave the city in one piece. That is a very good thing. That sounds like a fun city. Then you're feeling well around here. We live and breathe battle in the Shek Kingdom. Only through honorable battle can we gain passage to the Holy Lands. Not the Holy Kingdom's lands. They're Nirvana, basically. You do well to know our customs if you are to survive in this town. Well, thanks for the advice, but I mean, we'll take it to heart. But I wasn't planning on starting any fights, to be honest. Okay, so this bar is kind of empty. There's not much going on here in Squint. We could buy some armor. There's an armor shop right here. But do I want to spend my hard-earned cats already? Oh, here we go. We got some drifters. Okay, what do we have? Let's look around the place. So if they say drifter and they've got low stats, that's usually a good sign that you can recruit them. We actually have got some Highlanders there from a mod. I was going to say bug, because this guy's name is Fergmont. I don't know. My brain got confused. So we could recruit some Shek. This guy's got his horns, so he won't get picked on by the other ones. This dude doesn't, which means he's probably a homebody. Oh, we've got this chick here, who's out in her bra. We got Sue. She comes with a katana. That's quite nice. We got Fujin here. Comes also with the katana. He's a hornless, meaning that he's probably better at homework. We have a skeleton. Ooh, I'd really like to get me a skeleton. They don't need to be fed. We also have Pup here, who's with the skeletons. Now, Pup, you actually have a heavy weapon and some armor. Are you looking for recruits? If you're hiring Outlander, I'm available for 6,000 cats. You're hired. Okay, but since this is still part of the same recording session as the previous episode and as the next one, we're not going to name Pup just yet. What I'll do is I will wait for your guys' comments to roll in, and we will go back in time and visit a plastic surgeon and get his name put into the game. So for now, Pup, you're going to stay Pup. Your hit points are at 200, your heavy weapons at 20%, robotics at 20, and turrets at 20. That is pretty good. We're going to keep you as this. We can always find a plastic surgeon later to rename you. And yeah, we'll just take you as is. Greetings, Pup. Did you come with repair kits? You did, and you had some cash on you. We're just going to shift right click on those to add those to our inventory. But you have repair kits which are worth a fortune, but we're going to keep those because you're probably going to take some damage. Let's have a look at your stats, Pup. So you're decent at robotics, meaning you won't waste it too much. You are very good at heavy weapons, meaning it's time for a little bit of a trade here. Yeah, you need to take the counterbow. This thing here, that's a much better weapon than the one we're carrying, and you could probably put it to better use than we ever could. So now the question is, do we get ourselves another skeleton? And if not, why not? I mean, we have one. They don't need feeding. They're pretty tough fighters. Why not, right? How much do you charge? Oh, what? You free? Holy shit, okay, Geltz, welcome to the party. Again, we'll rename you as the game goes along, but congratulations, hello, welcome. He's an old recruit looking for adventure. We just added him to the crew. Why don't we pick ourselves up another Shek? You worry, Tin Man, I'm looking for a new clan. I won't be able to fight, but earn my way to the offline to the gateway over here. A servant can never fight. Sure can fight with us. His sword price is 3,000 cats. You know what, we'll get it, Jinsei. Welcome to the party. Nice. Okay, this guy here also got his horns. He's looking to hire a merc. He wants 6,000 cats. I don't have that kind of money anymore. I've spent it all. Okay, so let's trade. Leviathan pockets. I don't have a Leviathan. That's a bit endgame for me. Let's put his katana in his secondary slot. Gelt, what did you come with? A longsword? Oh, and repair kits. Excellent. Okay. So I think we're going to get one person as our dedicated medic, and let's make it Pup. He's the best fighter, and he's already got good skill in robotics. So Gelt, can you please give your authentic... Let's actually put them up here because they take a slight encumbrance reduction if they're put up there. Is that everything we need to do right now? Okay, so let's have a look at our new friends. We've got Pup here. He's a decent heavy weapon fighter. We got Jinsei. Go away. He is completely blank, has a slate. We've got Gelt here, who is decent in pole arms, but nothing particularly fancy. Okay, so let's keep moving. The real question here is, does Gelt get a racial XP bonus to heavy weapons? He does. Okay, so we're trading. Kevin, you're no longer using heavy weapons. Congratulations, sir. You now use this longsword. We're actually going to keep you as a ranged character, primarily, because Bugmen, some of them, I don't know if he does, but some of them get XP bonuses to perception. Yes, they do. Okay, look at that. Perception and dexterity, both of which are very good for light weapons and, ooh, thievery and lockpicking. Ooh, that's quite good. A lot of XP bonuses. Pretty shit at laboring. What else are you good at? Science? Yeah, we're not going to be doing too much of that. And field medicing. So why don't we make you a field medic but take you off robotics? And then you can look after, yeah, all of our medics, basically. Pup, can we take you off medics but keep you on robotics? We can. Okay, so you'll handle the robotics, and you will handle our fleshy friends. Okay, so let's get everybody to come outside, and then we're going to organize ourselves into a bit of a party. We're going to go find some loot, make some money. Oh, they want to talk to us. Show them your gear. Okay, smuggling checks finished, thank you. So, we now need to make sure, we need to check who the fastest member of our party is. So let's click over here and run them at full speed and see who takes the longest to get there. It looks like Gelt's is the slowest, so we're going to set everybody to follow him and get him to walk. The reason I'm doing this and not just running them all together as a group, which is this option here, is because the pathfinding bugs out, because then each individual character has to map out its pathfinding, whereas here, one character maps out the pathfinding, and they just follow the same path, you know, with a given distance away from the person. Okay, what do we have here up on the side? Let's have a look. Maybe we should go get into some fights. It is already the second episode. We're going to have to get tough if we're going to be liberating the enslaved masses. We have a camp up here, allegedly? Apparently I'm on top of it. Holding down Alt, I'm not seeing anything. That's kind of weird. Oh, I'm getting targeted by something. Somebody wanted to battle. It's so dark I can't see. Hey, this game can be quite dark. It's a bone dog. Is it a singular bone dog by itself? It is. Why don't we come and fight this singular bone dog? We could probably take one. We could probably take a single wild boat dog. Oh my god, maybe we can't. Jesus Christ. That just did so much damage. Oh my goodness. Kevin is just dead already. Oh my god, Kevin's dying. This is very bad. Are we gonna... Stop hitting it in the legs, hit it in the head. Okay, we're taking some bad hits here. Pup is down. Damn it, he's rebooting. Jinsei's down. Okay, Geltz, you gotta run. You gotta run, buddy. You gotta run. Oh, of course you're the slowest one too. We shouldn't have done this. We may legitimately die here. Okay, Jinsei might die, as may Kevin. Now, thankfully, in Kenshi, your main character is not particularly important to the playthrough. He's just another dude. Oh, Geltz is alive. Okay, Geltz, you are going to come and take all of the meds off of Kevin, and you're going to do some first aid, even if you are hot garbage at it. I don't care if you're stuck on the floor. Kevin is dying. We can't have that. Okay, Geltz, could you please first aid Kevin? Let's just stop that bleeding. There we go. Okay, that's enough. And could you please work on Jinsei as well? Very good. Okay, we also need to make sure Pup doesn't die. So that's good enough for now. Could you come and trade with Pup? Get you one of these repair kits and repair the man. We're using the bigger ones because their repair effectiveness is actually slightly higher. You can see the quality is at 50, meaning that you get that sort of little bit more. Whereas I believe the other ones are at like 20, yeah. So now something cool about the skeletons is once we've fully repaired him, he'll actually get up. because he'll be fully healed. Oh, who's fighting that bone dog? Starving bandits? Alright, well, I mean, we lost, but we got some toughness training, and that's just how you gotta play Kenshi. That's just how the game plays. Okay, there we go. So he'll actually get up, whereas our biological characters here are going to stay down, because they are currently in recovery comas. As you can see, he's going to be in one until he comes up to 0 again. Are you working on Geltz? Or Jinsei? Who are you working on? Robotics? Must be on him. Yeah, okay, cool. Now Geltz is back up. So we can drag this and drop it on Pup's face to give it back to him. It's probably a good idea. How's my robotics? Oh, we're working in darkness, so we're getting a huge penalty, which means we're using a lot more, but I really need to get that leg healed up. Now, they do heal top-down. There is no way for you to order them to heal a specific part of the body before another. It's just automatically doled out like that. It's a real shame, but that is what it is. Kevin, how are you? You're in a recovery coma. Okay, Jinsei is going to pick you up. No, he's just going to collapse on the floor and die. Okay, Jesus. Alright, let's finish patching up that stomach of his. I'm not sure why he just dropped down. I don't know why he was up in the first place, actually. He should have had a bloodlust KO. Yeah, he's not got the toughness to be alive. Thankfully, our skeletons will be able to carry us out of the desert and back into the safety of the city. It is going to encumber them, but what are you going to do? Okay, whatever's broken can always be fixed. That's a good philosophy for life. Okay, let's walk it down here. And let's just head back to the safety of Squint. We're not ready yet for that kind of combat. I think we need to spend a bit of time training up, actually. So let's mosey on this way. We have a decent amount of money still, which is good. We should have looted here, which we didn't. What went down? 3 hungry bandits, and that looks like a decent quality blunt sword. So I'm going to get Pup here, because he's slightly faster, to go back this way, whereas Geltz, let's just split up the party. You can head back into town. I think that's the main entrance to Squint. There we go. Yeah, go that way. And let's see how we do. Okay, Pup, could you please come and... Oh, fuck. Put down Jinsei. Run it, run it, run it, run it, run, 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 run. That fucking bone dog's still there. Damn it. Ah. Run, 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 run. Just dodge him, dodge him. Okay, the bone dog gave up on us. It's gonna go kill someone over there. That's fine with me. Okay, let's come back here and try that again. Okay, this starving bandit is just straight up dead. This one's dead too. This one's dead too. Damn it, I was hoping I could pick up one of them. Hey, that's 200 cats. We'll take it, we'll throw it in there. Let's pick up Jinsei and keep moving back into town. Okay, Geltz and Kevin have arrived safely. That is good to see. Did that bone dog kill everybody here too? It's just wreaking havoc upon the land. Yeah, who did it put down? Oh no, it was put down. That's good. Let's... Oh, frick, it got up. Got up. How long is this one down for? It's in a recovery coma. Let's go kill it. The fewer of these little shits there are around the world, the better. Okay, there we go. Yeah, upping the animal spawn ratio was probably a good idea. It just adds quite a bit of spice into the world. Otherwise, you can kind of... And sometimes in Kenshi, you could run across the map without ever seeing anybody. And sometimes you're going to get attacked every 2 seconds. There's really no way to determine which is going to happen. Okay, let's run inside. We are rather horribly abused at the moment, so I think we need to come upstairs here. How much is the bed rental? $100. $100 for this one. That's pretty cheap. I think we're going to rent a bed and yeah, and just hang out for a bit. Oh, there's a pacifier for the Flotsam Ninjas. Another drifter we could hire. Another drifter we could hire. He's got decent attack stats. But let's put Jinsei in the old bed here. His recovery rate will be enormously increased. You know what? Let's spend the money and put them both in there just to speed this up. And while that happens, I'm actually going to go and improve our skills. We're going to head inside this police tower here, because Squint is quite unique in that on the first floor of the tower, you can actually use this training equipment for free with no penalties. Normally, the faction that you use it with will attack you. They don't like it. But we can actually train up our melee skill all the way to level 15. Yeah, let's take us up to skill level 15. So Pup here, he is going to be much slower because he's already pretty close, but he is going to work up to that point, which is pretty great if you ask me. You know what, let's actually use this time to go and exchange some goods as well. And then basically what we're going to do is put a cut in the video here. I'm going to get everybody trained up to level 15 and then actually call that done for this recording session, because we have people to name and there are plastic surgeons available in this settlement. I should never have I should never have recruited anybody without the comments already being made. That was a bit silly, a bit hasty of me. Oh, we can sell some stuff to you, so let's sell some stuff to you. Good. Jinsei, you can wear boots and armor and things, right? Yeah. We could buy you a leather shirt for 4,000. Nah, it's just not worth it. Get you a straw hat, a bit of acid protection. Not really going to be dealing with that anytime soon if I can help it. We could get you a shirt, 1% protection. Not really worth it. Could get some drifter's boots. They have no athletics reduction and they provide some minor armor. How much are those? 166? Yeah. We'll take those. Cool. Okay, cool. So Jinsei's got a bit more armor. Not exactly much, but he's got some snazzy boots on now, making him look a bit cooler. Okay, anyway, I'm going to let this continue. I will see you all in the next one. If you have enjoyed this playthrough so far, please do let me know down in the comments below just how much, because I'm having a lot of fun recording it, and I really would appreciate some names to put in-game so that we can go out and rescue our hiveless brethren. Anyway, guys, that has been the end of this episode. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Cheers.